Hey guys, today I want to talk about the F word, failure, because I know it is something that holds most of us back when it comes to starting and growing our business. It is when I do my discovery calls with people, consultations, fear of failure is absolutely like the number one thing that I hear from people that holds them back from starting their business and to fully committing to their business because they're afraid of failure. So, I want to go through this today. I want to talk a little bit about it and give you another perspective on failure. Because I think when you can change this, it changes everything for you. It changes everything that's possible for you in your business and truly in your life in general. So, and the reason I want to talk about this, especially today, is because I've had a few things pop up for me recently in my business that weren't working out exactly how I wanted them to. And I could see this as a failure. But instead, I have decided to see it as an opportunity to see how I could do things differently. And maybe I'm getting pointed in a different direction, but I'm going to be open to that and be willing to look at this and say, hey, is there something else that I could be doing differently? And so I had a little chat with my clients last night, and we were talking really about this idea of there being a right way of doing things, especially when it comes to our business. And when we're new, that we're out there looking at what everyone else is doing and looking maybe at the success that other people are getting and thinking that we have to do it in a certain way. And that if we don't get results, which maybe we see someone else getting without knowing their whole story as far as how long they've been in business, how many times they've tried something, we think, oh, everyone's just doing it and it's easy and they get amazing results all the time. And then we go out there and we try things ourselves and we see the failures and we see that things aren't always working out the way we want. We're not always getting the results. Things don't always just happen super easily. And we really have to put in an effort. And I think we compare this to what we see other people do and we think that we're a failure because of it. Or maybe we try a certain course or we try to get started in our business and it doesn't work out how we want it to, and we assume that we're a failure because of it. The other thing that I would see, and I think this is the place where you really don't want to get stuck, is failing ahead of time. So never even getting started because you're so afraid of failing that you don't even start in the first place, which is really unfortunate because you're not even giving yourself the chance to see what you are capable of. And the thing that I also want you to recognize is that failure truly, like, it's a choice to quit is really what failure means, because the only way to be successful in anything new that you try, and really anything in your life, is to fail. And the more you fail, the more successful you're going to be, because that is how we accomplish anything, is through a series of failures. So if you've ever heard of failing forward, that is what we do in our business. It's really what we do in our relationships. It's what we do when it comes to our finances, in our health. We try certain things out. We see what works. We see what doesn't, and we make some changes, and then we do it again. And so where I see so many people getting stuck and really giving themselves a hard time, and what takes them out of the game, is what they make failure mean, okay? So pay attention to this because I know it is going to change things for you. So failure, for a lot of us, we make it mean something about us personally. So if I do something and it doesn't turn out how I want it to, I make it mean that I am not good enough. I suck. Like, people don't like me. I'm not smart enough. I'm not creative enough. I'm not good at writing. I'm not good at videos. I'm not good at webinars. I'm not good at technology. Like, whatever it is, we make it mean something about us personally, and really usually like attacking ourselves. But if you can change this perspective and instead you can make failure mean really just something about the situation. So let's say that you did this huge webinar and you spent all this time preparing for it and you put it out there and you promote it and nobody shows up, or maybe one person shows up and it's your mom. You know what I mean? Of course, like, you're gonna feel disappointed and you're gonna be like, this sucks. I put in all this work. Nobody showed up, and that's fine. It's totally normal to feel that way. But it doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything about you as a person or you as a business owner or your ability to be successful. So instead, you could just make it mean, okay, like, this didn't exactly go how I wanted it to go. What can I learn from this situation? What can I do differently next time? Maybe I can just do it again and change some things up and get different results. So I really want you guys to see this, because when you can go through life in this way where you embrace failure and you just make it a learning opportunity to see what you can do differently, then anything is possible for you, because this is how we accomplish anything, is through a series of failures. So I hope you guys find that helpful. It has really helped me a lot, because I am someone who is a perfectionist. I can be really hard on myself, and really like scared, I guess, of criticism or like doing things wrong and not wanting to get that feedback. And so for me, a long time, for a lot of my life too, I was like afraid of trying new things because I didn't want to look silly or foolish or fail at it. And instead, I've really changed that. And I know that all the amazing things that I want to do in life, or a lot of them, are new to me. I'm going to have to fail at them in order to do them, especially in my business. Like, it's been failure, 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 and it's all been okay. Doesn't mean I love all of it. I can still feel disappointed, and that's fine. But it doesn't mean I can't do it. It doesn't mean anything about me personally, that I'm a bad business owner, that I don't have what it takes. All it means is that I gotta look at it differently, or see what didn't work and make some changes and try it again. So I hope you guys found that helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I do new videos every week. And I'd love to have you comment below. Do you feel like failure is holding you back? What are you most afraid of when it comes to starting and growing your business? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I will talk to you soon.